What is digital literacy? The Royal Society state, digital literacy should be understood to mean the basic skill or ability to use a computer confidently, safely and effectively. They also discuss how it is fundamental in the society we live in. On BSc, I was able to observe children's digital literacy skills. From doing this, I could see that they did not see what they were doing as skills, but as something that came naturally. Some may say this is because they are a digital native. What was previously known as ICT in the curriculum is now called computing. It is made up of 3 elements: computer science, information technology, and digital literacy. The wording related to digital literacy in the national curriculum is as shown. Would you say this baby is a digital native? A digital native is someone who has been born during the time of digital technology and is therefore, supposedly, familiar and confident with using computers and the internet. Prensky states, "Our students today are all native speakers of the digital language of computers, video games and the internet." However, several people, including myself, would argue that this is a generalization which could cause problems. Many teachers assume that children in the 21st century are confident, capable users of technology and are digitally native. As seen on BSc, many teachers rely on the support of their pupils when it comes to technology in the classroom. FutureLab highlights how young people's confidence about their use of technology can be misleading. Having this assumption does not promote an inclusive classroom. Not all children have been brought up with access to technology. Therefore, assuming that the skills to become digitally literate do not need to be taught is providing unequal opportunities and discriminating based on factors such as class or race. Tattersall states that he is known as a digital immigrant as he was born and educated before the huge development of technology such as email. An important question that is being debated is whether an immigrant can become a native, or is there even such thing as a digital immigrant or a digital native? Tattersall does not believe that the younger generation are the only ones that could be labelled natives. As he said, there has always been technology around and people in society adapt to this change. I agree with this because no matter whether you were born in 1970 or 1995, you are still living in a world of technological development. This all relates to the main point that Tattersall is making, which is that surely everyone has gone from being a digital immigrant to a digital native. Tattersall also discusses how we will all become post-humans. This is something I strongly disagree with, as I believe the world we live in has become increasingly better with the development of technology and it needs to be recognised as a positive change. Digital literacy can be traced back to the 1960s, and the name of it has changed many times. The discussion of the term digital literacy came after Gilster's book. Martin came up with 5 elements and Belshaw came up with 8 essential elements of digital literacies. Do all of these elements have to be there to be digitally literate? I believe not. As the Royal Society claimed, digital literacy skills are those that can be transferred across the curriculum and help children in our ever-changing world. They have always been embedded into other subjects in the past, but only now they are being made statutory in the subject computing in the new national curriculum. The most effective teaching of digital literacy and computing as a whole is through embedding it across the curriculum, making links with other subjects. Students and teachers tend to think computing is simply just digital literacy. Therefore, what the Royal Society states is very important. Prensky states that children are often bored and resistant in our schools, and this is because they are surrounded by incredible, amazing technology which is not being immersed. He also claims that children's tolerance and needs have changed, and they are interested in things such as the internet, video games and computers. Overall, teachers need to make the link between home learning, as children are teaching themselves about technology through using websites at home. We also need to take into account how children want to be taught. Teaching to their interests and passions will ensure they are ready for and excited for technological change. Technology has been a vital aspect of their lives since birth, so to make children's learning meaningful and captivating, educators need to teach to this.